everybody. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Ham Radio Millionaire? Anyone? You could use the money, right? So the way this game works is we ask you a bunch of questions, and if you get all 15 questions right, you win $1 million. Now, of course, there's certain taxes and fees involved, so you don't actually walk away with $1 million. We keep most of it, but you get good bragging rights. You can tell everyone, hey, I won $1 million at HAMCON. So what we want to do is pick our contestants. We have 3 rounds. So who wants to be a contestant? If there's no contestants, then we're all done. Then we can all go home and go get something to lunch, right? So
I'll play, but I don't know much.
you don't know much. Anyone else? You may do better than some of the experienced hams.
All right, I'll play.
Okay. Anyone else? We'd like to get 3 players plus 1 alternate.
I thought this was a drawing.
You have to work through a couple of game shows before I draw anything.
I don't know if I think I'm right.
And we only give the prize to you, not to a proxy.
Now I'm going to put Mike's call sign out right here.
Okay, anyone else? Okay, why don't we have you come on up, and that way you can see what this entails. You'll get a few questions right, I'm sure. Okay, so talk into the microphone, sit right down there, don't trip over the speaker wire.
KB1NIJ, Josh.
Okay. Are we ready to begin?
Maybe.
Yep. Yeah, because we're not going to do the numbers.
It's going to be like a remote exam when I have to look at the screen.
I'll read it to you also.
How do I get? I don't know how to get there.
Well, which program are you in?
This one, you can see which one, right there. I don't know how to get to it.
Hit Alt-Tab. Hold Alt and hit Tab.
Now what? Oh,
Right there.
aha.
Sis, C colon.
Go back.
Sis.
Oh yeah, okay, hit it now.
Wait, I gotta get this mouse.
That's the quickest, I think. Format table.
Alright. What town are you currently located in? Is it, wait, you have to wait for me to say it, and then we gotta talk about it. Okay, otherwise we'll be done here in 10 minutes. Westchester, Colchester, Burlington, Winooski. But it's a tough one.
Well, I grew up in New Rochelle in Westchester County, and eventually I moved to Colchester, where we are now.
So it's the Colchester, is that your final answer?
What town are you currently located in? Yes, Colchester.
Colchester. And that's correct.
All right.
The term ham radio comes from, now no snickering or anything, and I give it away, the food of amateurs, the girth of amateurs, the snorts of amateurs, no one really knows.
Well, the correct answer would be no one really knows, but I think it's short for amateur.
Okay, D, no one knows? That's correct. The prefix of stations 50 miles north of here. Now, be careful with this one, it could be a little tricky. W1, VE1, VE2, or VO2. So you have to know what 50 miles north of here takes you if you're not from here.
Roger that. 50 miles north of here is another country. I think it's VE1.
VE1.
I think. Yes, I'll try that one.
Okay, VE1. No, it's VE2.
Okay, I was close.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Now, so since you're only in the beginner round, we're going to have a replacement come in for you. So come on up and hand him the microphone.
You'll be back in one question. All right.
So, which one do you think it is? We've already limited one choice, right? And he said it was another country.
So we're going to go with VO2.
VO2. No. It's VE2. Okay, we need another contestant. All right.
I don't know. Look at this shop. I'm a greenhorn, so.
Yeah, we should bring those old guys out there. Okay. So hit VE2 so we can move the board over. Yes, she knows the answer to it. Okay, here's the next question. Look at front of it.
Oh.
445.025 megahertz is in this band 10 meters, 6 meters,
Oh, man.
2 meters, or 70 centimeters. Well, see which one it's not.
See which one is not. I should know this, right?
Well, what, are you a technician?
Yes.
You should definitely know this one. You passed your test, didn't you? This came right off the technician exam.
This is the only one I got wrong on my quiz.
Oh, they always say that. Well, so what happens when you go up in frequency? What happens to the wavelength?
It's longer, right? Oh boy. Is it 70?
70 centimeters D or 2 meters?
Yeah.
Okay. 70 centimeters. That's correct. Now, this one may be tough. A former ham radio class no longer issued. Conditional class, communicator class, middle class, privileged class. Now, you may be able to figure this out, maybe.
I think it's D.
D, privileged class? Privileged class. Is that your final answer? Okay. No, that was a pun, privileged class.
I can't remember. It was on test, but.
It was on what?
It's a test question, but I don't.
It was a test question. Oh, well, thank you very much for playing.
Who's up next?
Okay, you put the microphone on the table there, and who else wants to come up? Come on up. Okay, so which do you think it is?
I think it is a conditional class.
A conditional. Yes. So you win $1,000. You didn't have to work that hard. Now this next group of questions get a little bit more tougher. So are you ready?
Go for it.
All right, here we go. So you're at 1,000. If you get anything wrong, you can revert back to the 1,000, but as you keep getting questions right, you keep going up. But if you get anything wrong, you go back to 1,000. So we figured out the money, right? All right, let's go. The relationship E equals IR is known as Snell's law, Ohm's law, Power law, LA law. Have you ever heard of E equals IR?
I have.
You have, okay. Do we have a name for that?
B, Ohm's law.
B, is that your final answer?
That is.
Well, if you said B, you know what? That would be right for $2,000. All right, here we go. Next question. A swinging choke is a power supply inductor, a one-sided inductor, inductor kickback, illegal to use. I may have seen a few swinging chokes out in the flea market, I don't know. So, what do you think? Some discussion on this.
That'd be A, power supply inductor.
Power supply inductor. Final answer?
Yes.
That would be right for $4,000. Okay, moving right along. A Benton Harbor lunchbox. You can see how old I am, right? Is a Gonset 6-meter transceiver. A box lunch found in Michigan? An emergency go box. Heath 6 and 2 meter transceivers.
That would be a D. Heath 6 centimeter transceivers.
D. He says D. Is that your final answer?
It is.
Well, now it is. Well, you must have been to Benton Harbor because you are correct for $8,000. All right, let's go. The initials MFJ stand for Mighty Fine Junk. Martin F. Jew. Martin, Frank, and John. More from Japan. Now, I have to mention you have 3 lifelines. You can ask the audience, which may or may not help. You can phone a friend, you can pick somebody and ask them to help you, or you can do 50-50 to eliminate 2 wrong answers. Or you can just answer it.
No, I'll just answer it. Now, I will say that Mighty Fine Junk is a popular joke answer to this question. But the real answer is B, Martin F. Jew.
Martin F. Jew, final answer?
Yes.
That would be correct for $16,000. All right, going for the big one now, $32,000. Who is not a developer of FT8? Bill Somerville, Joe Taylor, Steve Frank, Bob Bruninga. Do you use FT8?
I do.
You do?
Not a whole lot, but
So you know what, when you start the program up, it says the 3 names, right? You didn't pay attention to that, because you didn't think that you'd be on a game show with someone asking you a stupid question, right?
Right. Yes, I'm going to ask for audience help on this one.
Okay, audience, we're going to ask you, who is not a developer of FT8? How many say A, Bill Somerville? How many say B, Joe Taylor? How many say C, Steve Frank? How many say D, Bob Bruninga? Well, pretty pilly response, but 3. Let's do it again. A, B, C, D.
Well, I'm going to go with the audience choice on this one. D, Bob Bruninga.
Bob Bruninga. Well, if you said Bob Bruninga, you're correct for $32,000. So Bob Bruninga developed APRS. He recently passed, and it was Bill Somerville from England who he passed, I think, in December, November, whatever. But not too many people know that one. Okay, so let's see the recap. We're 2/3 of the way there to 2 million, or $1 million actually. It's going to get stupidly harder from here on in. And so again, as you can keep adding money, but if you get anything wrong, you go back to $32,000, which is not bad for a day's work. It's certainly more than I made in the flea market. So let's play. FO5GJ is known for, or was known for, The King and I, Volley High, The Godfather, The Karate Kid. You ever work FO5GJ?
No, I have not.
Neither have I. Do you know where FO5 is?
No, I don't.
May help, may not. So, I don't know, those seem to be different types of productions. Why would a fan be involved?
I'm going to use one of my lifelines in this and eliminate 2 of them.
Okay, computer, please take away 2 wrong answers. Okay, Volley High or The Godfather? You have to know now, you guys with the phone, don't shout out the answer. You're probably already looking it up, right? Who FO5GJ was. seen those movies?
I've never even heard of Valley High as a movie. Valley High is a song in South Pacific.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, it was South Pacific. It was the, I can tell you that much. But you don't know who FO5GJ was, or where she used to live. Well, you got one lifeline left, phone a friend, but I don't know if you have any friends in this crowd.
I'm gonna go with B, Valley High.
Valley High. Well, FO5GJ was a dude by the name of Martin Brando, also went by Marlon, and he was
So,
the
he was
Godfather.
the Godfather,
So
yeah.
no, you did not get it correct. So hit the middle one, the C. Yeah, and hit 32,000. And those are your winnings. Great job. Okay, yes, FO5GJ is Marlon Brando's KE6 PVH or something like that. And he was a guy who always got his QSL cards. Always. He'd work the guy, and he made him an offer they couldn't refuse. Wish I could do that. Let's bring up the door prize, some of the door prizes, that other thing there. Okay, prize winners, and make it big.
Is that your new career, Mitch?
What's that?
What you just did, is that your new career, kid?
In extortion and gambling?
Game show host.
Oh, game show host. Yeah, I do this sometimes.
Oh, prize. Yeah.
F5 it. Okay, prize winners. So we have two drawings. We had a drawing last night at midnight. How do I know this? Because I was the one drawing the thing. So this was done by all the people who bought pre-sale tickets. A lot of them were not here today. We only have half the crowd here today. The other half is out in Radio Land somewhere. And so we wanted to make it so they can win too. So I found a random number generator, and we just generated the stuff randomly. So let's look at the first slide. And this is for the ARL $25 gift certificate. We had four certificates, 4 winners. Zach, K1ZK, who was here earlier. Bill McGrath, N1IRO, he's online out in Randolph. We had Ryan Sanderson from Vermont. And Cynthia Carter from Wyoming. She is our furthest away thing. Okay, next group of prizes. This is a MFJ $25 gift certificate. This we have 3 people for this. Alan Perizzo, AB1 MDC. If you were here this morning setting up in the flea market, he was one of the guys who helped you get in. And if you ever get on 1.5, people say, well, the repeaters are dead. If you put the repeater on 1.5 at about 5:30, 6 o'clock, you can hear what we call the Bob and Alan Show. Bob, KB1FRW, and Alan, KB1MDC get on. So get on and join them. We at least have some activity. Other winners, James Kendall, KC1HDG from Massachusetts, and Mark Dulcie from KE1L from Massachusetts. We had a few people. That's you? Oh, okay. You're actually here. Great. Great job. Okay. So with these prizes, we'll email you with all the particulars. That's all done online. The next group is one $25 gift certificate from West Mountain Radio. Jeff Hathaway, KC1PRS. He's a fairly new ham, actually. I don't think, is he here? No, but he won it anyway. Great job. He's up from Fairfax, a couple miles north of here. And the next one, Ham Radio Outlet gave us 2 $50 gift certificates. We have Dave Schuler, KC1YGP, and Gary Watkins, K1EN. I haven't seen Gary in a long time, but they're winners. Okay, and the next one, this is ARL now, the $50 gift certificate. This is great because I won one of these at a ham fest, and I went out and bought myself an antenna book with it. It covered the entire course, shipping and everything. It was great. So now that's what I do with my life. I spend my time building antennas. So we got Dick Bean, K1HC from Massachusetts, and John Byrne, KC1OKO from Vermont. I think he's a little south of here, at Moortown, I believe he's from. So great job, guys. And we have a couple more. This is our grand prize, right? DX Engineering was very generous to give us a $100 gift certificate. And that was won by Bob Hennenberg at K1BIF. Now Bob he's our pilot at home. He's not here, but he's running the meetings from home. He's making sure the forums are running smoothly. And so I can't think of anyone more deserving to win this. He's also actually donated some of the door prizes that we're going to give out here today. So let's advance that one more. Congratulations to the winners, and thank you for the sponsors. Make sure if you run into them, tell them thank you, because it's hard for little shows like us to do that. So let's see, who was the last person who was up? We can't give you $32,000, but we'll give you the next best thing, Antenna Wire Classics. All right, let's play. We need a contestant. Mike, why don't you come on up? Yeah. Get somebody who knows something. Him too?
I think Horace should come up, actually.
What's that?
I think Horace should come up, but, all right.
Well, he can come up after you.
We'll give it a shot. This is an awesome idea, by the way.
All right, location you are at right now. The Hyatt, the Hampton, the Holiday Inn, the Bates Motel.
Speaker's face again. Turn the speaker.
I'm gonna go with B, Hampton. That's my final answer.
That's correct. The name Vermont comes from land of varmints, green taxes, green fields, green mountains.
D, Green Mountains.
Green Mountains is correct. EST, Eastern Standard Time, is offset from UTC, Coordinated Universal Time, right now by this many hours. -4, -12, -5, unknown. Be careful with this.
I know, it's either A or C, but,
Do you work the X stations? So yes, it does change when we change the clocks. Maybe you can figure it out from that alone.
I'm gonna go with A.
Do you want to ask someone in the audience?
No.
No. You want to ask someone in the audience. Okay, so what you're saying is, right now, it's 12:27. What time is it in Greenwich and Palm? What time is it UTC?
So can I ask a friend?
Yeah, go ahead, ask a friend.
Horace Clark.
So I'm gonna go with my friend. Answer is C, -5 hours.
-5 hours. Yes, that's correct. That was a real lifeline. 1296.1 megahertz is in this band. Be careful with this. 2 meters, 70 centimeters, 13 centimeters, 23 centimeters. Well, do the math. You
Yeah, but I can't do 300 divided by 1296.
So I'm gonna go with C, 13 centimeters.
13 centimeters is Wi-Fi. 2.3 gigs. Okay, let's bring Horace up.
All right, yeah.
And I thought these questions were so easy.
Watch out, watch out.
You've already got all the answers I know. Now you ask the hard ones.
Okay. Keep in mind, there is a ham band, 13 centimeters, that partially overlaps, wide by allocation.
Yeah, it's 300 divided by 1296, which is 0.2. That's what it comes out to be. Okay.
This doesn't recline. What's wrong with it?
No, we're going to keep you on the edge of your seat. All right, let's go. A wolf hon is meant to, used on bad operators, keep dogs quiet, protect the ham bands, increase power. Have you used a wolf hon lately?
No, but I remember they kind of
Talk into the microphone.
They look something like a boomerang, I think, wooden something or other, ugly thing, strange thing.
You don't know the story of the wolf hon, huh?
But I'm going to say the only reasonable answer would be C.
You want to protect the ham bands. Final answer?
Well, none of the others make any sense.
Nothing in this show makes sense. That's the first thing you have to pay attention to.
It's got to be C, final answer.
C, final answer. No, it's used on bad operators. It's hanging up in the general manager's office in Newington.
Oh, I thought that said dogs. My eyesight isn't good.
No, it's not keep dogs quiet. It's not any.
Sorry about that.
Okay, who's next?
Hey, that's I'll get out of it quickly.
Let's bring up Don. No, come on, you know this stuff.
I'll try it.
There's some digital questions in there.
I'm free from the other room.
Oh, okay, great. Here we go.
Why not?
Of course, now you're going to get the hard questions. All right, let's go. You won $1,000 without even doing the thing.
Who wants to be a millionaire? That's only 1,000.
Well, you got to work. All right, so you got 1,000. This is how far you got to go up. So you got a couple more steps. You ready to play?
Yes, let's go.
Okay. RG8AU is the CEO. You got to let me read the question. The CEO of HAMCON. DX operator in Moscow. Type of cable. A bazooka antenna. Be careful, it may be tricky.
I can probably use it to talk to a DX op in Moscow or the CEO of HAMCON, but I'm going to pick C. Final answer.
C, final answer. C. Well, if you pick C, you would be correct for 2,000. All right, let's keep going. Funk amateur is an illegal ham operator, an Asian ham operator, German ham radio. How you feel when you miss the DX?
Also, ich weiß diese Antwort. Es ist ein Funk, ist deutsche Amateur.
Deutschland.
Funk. Funkgerät. So, yeah, C.
That would be C, he said. And that would be correct for $4,000. Which is not a DMR parameter? See now, Don, you would have known this one, right? Country code, color code, talk group, slot.
Well, I think slots were to play at in Nevada there in Las Vegas. So that's probably it, but I think I'm going to go with country code A.
Country code A, final answer. And that's correct for 8,000.
That is actually wrong.
Oh, they have a country code?
The first digit of your DMR ID is the country code.
Yeah, but you can't set that on the radio, though. I'm talking about
Yes,
the...
you do.
Oh. Oh, well, he gave the best answer. The call sign used by the Titanic in their distress call, G0GY, MGY, M5TIT, MSF. Did you work the Titanic?
I didn't work the Titanic. not that old enough, but do I have a phone home? Or
Yeah, you can pick anyone you want.
I can pick anyone I want, or how about like somebody raise their hand and say, yeah, I know this answer.
No, you have to pick somebody.
I have to pick somebody.
Quickly.
Oh, how about that? Who knows the answer? Oh, thank you. Nobody? Do I have help?
You can do the audience.
Audience, sure, audience, the A one then. Well, anyway, let's take.
Okay. You want to do the audience?
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
Audience, the call sign used by the Titanic in their distress call, G0GY, MGY, M5TIT, MSF. How many say A? How many say B? How many say C? How many say D? The audience seems
All
to be
right,
pretty
I
sure.
think it's pretty sure. When in doubt, B.
MGY, final answer, and that is correct.
Thanks
For
for
16,000.
teamwork.
How did you all know that?
Everybody did. I don't know.
They had that.
It's that mass hysteria sort of pick. Everybody picks the same.
All right, here's the hardest question in the whole film. The maximum power allowed on 10.140 megahertz in the U.S. 100 watts, 200 watts, 1,000 watts, 1,500 watts. Now, if you get this wrong,
Then I should have my extra revoked.
you should have your general revoked.
Yeah, I know, but at least the extra, that's the next step. I think I recall, it's been a while. I could ask a person. And it's not 100, it's not 1,000, it's not 1,500. I'm gonna do the when in doubt, guess B.
B, 200 watts. Final answer?
Yes.
Okay.
Wrong, though.
There we go. Well, I have to inform you that you are correct for 32,000. Okay, so you're absolutely there. The other person with 32,000, you can add to your winnings or stick with this. Let's see how you do on the next 5 questions.
All right, give it a shot.
The only way you're going to know that, you have to be inside the weird mind of me. A 4x1 in a ham station refers to 4-1002, a 4-element Yagi, a malt beverage, a Yaesu 4CX 1000. Old timers would know this.
Old timers might know it. I know what I'd like to answer, but let's go to the audience again if I can.
No, you only get one.
Oh, I have the A shown up on the screen.
Yeah, I didn't write that.
What's the 50 mean?
You can take away 2 answers.
All right, let's do that one.
Okay, computer, take away 2 wrong answers, please.
All right, I'm gonna go with. I can't be 3 in a row, but we're gonna try it. When in doubt, guess B.
Yes, B, the 4-element Yagi.
Probably gonna be the.
No, that's not it. It's a 4-1000. You bring it to 3885, and they say, yeah, I got the old 4x1 pumping out a kilowatt.
Yeah, there we go. So I almost thought that, but anyway.
So, great job.
Super playing.
And you here's your $32,000. Put bigger antennas.
Yeah, I bet you it has the 4x1. Or it has the wrong answer in here.
Yes. Okay. Can somebody bring the ticket box up to the front? And pick me out 6 tickets. These prizes were supplied by Buck, K4IA. And since we have real prizes, we can give them out here. So we have about, 30 people in the room and 6 prizes, so your chances of winning are pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to pick the first one, NJ1S. And you have won yourself, let's see here. Is NJ1S here?
No, Eric's not here.
No. Oh.
Another one, right?
Let's pick another one. Yeah, people go right. How about K1HGY?
That would be me.
That would be you.
Yes, it would be.
That would be you. You got your general?
I sure hope so.
You got your extra?
No, I don't.
You want to get your extra?
Not really.
Okay. You want to work EX?
I do that anyway.
You want to get on HF?
Whichever one.
Do you want to be a prepper?
Definitely not.
All right, pick one.
Oh.
Give him a choice. They do this every time.
Oh,
He's going to do DX.
Thanks.
Very good. Let's see. We got ticket. We have a number here. Ending in 579. Anybody? Nope.
What is it?
Ending in 579. Okay, how about N2IHP? Are you here? Going once? Going twice? No. Okay, ticket ending in 586.
Yep, right here.
Come on up. What's your license class?
Technician.
You're a technician, so if we gave you a general class test,
That'd be super good.
that would be, you're going to upgrade, right?
Awesome.
Next year, we're going to, in a few weeks, we're going to see you as a general.
Thank you.
All right, good. Doing some useful stuff here. KC5CNT. Come on up. All right, what's your license class?
General.
You want to go to extra?
Of course.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay, ticket ending in 557. Come on up. Oh boy, you won the two. Here are your choices of three. And don't read them here.
Yeah. I'll take this one.
Prepper communications, yes.
I'm already an extra, I don't.
Well, yeah, I figured.
Yeah. And
that.
I've been on the air, so I'll
All
take
right.
the one I know the least about.
AA1SU. Paul's here. He's probably hobnobbing outside. Okay, how about, we did that one already, right? AA1PR. Gone. So you got to hang around for the goodies. Number 568. Pick a few more. N1HC.
It's either a clock or a rubber duck on the
No, it's the technician manual or how to get on HF, which we know you're on HF because you were already kind of bellyached about that in the last forum. But we'll throw one more in the package. If those aren't good enough for you, we will give you a free pass to Nearfest. With that, this is not, we're doing that.
That's not, okay.
These two or Nearfest.
Nearfest, what the hell?
Okay, contact me afterwards and
Okay.
we'll set you up.
Sound like a plan. Incentive to go.
Okay, ending in 600. Nice even number. Ending in 600?
Yep.
Okay, what's your license class?
General.
General, okay. So HF?
Roger that, thank you.
There you go. Do we have anyone in the room who's not a ham? Does she want to be a ham? That looks like a no.
She wants to learn Morse code.
She wants to learn why. I didn't say that. You're the only non-ham in the room? How many no's in non-ham? Okay, so here, you get the technician book, but you got to read it, cover to cover.
Her father-in-law tried doing that too.
So next year you can tell us what your call sign is.
There you go.
Congratulations. NA2F. NA2F? Nope. And we don't have a call, we have Pavlovich. Well, you don't have to come up. This would be for a pass to Nearfest.
Oh, well, wonderful.
So, what's your call sign?
KC1QIZ.
You had to think about that.
That's pretty good.
It is, yep, as is the last week.
Did you enroll online? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I can look that up. So I'll send you the information on that.
Thank you.
Okay. We gave away prize and everything. Okay, so what time is it? We got time for one more round. Who wants to come up? All right, here we go. We have a victim, a contestant.
We'll see how it goes here.
The grid square you are in right now. Are you from around here?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so FN 33, FN 34, FN 35, 5905.
I am from FN34B.
FN 34 is correct.
Oh, never mind.
All right, you get no music for this because it's talking about Vermont. So the capital city of Vermont is Windsor, Burlington, Mount Peculiar, or Mount Peculiar.
I've been to Mount Peculiar, but I'm gonna have to say D, Montpelier.
That's correct. A short, helically wound antenna is often called a hungry hippo, a plastic pig, a rubber duck, or a limp noodle.
Well, I've got a limp noodle that just hangs out on my window, and that doesn't work, so I'm gonna have to say the rubber duck, C.
Rubber duck. That would be correct. QSY means get out of here. Transmit now. Talk faster. Change frequency.
I'm gonna have to say D, change frequency.
Change frequency would be correct. CQ means calling anyone.
Work me, please.
I need a QSL. Help, I'm lost.
Whenever I say help, I'm lost. I'm not saying CQ, so I'm gonna say calling anyone.
Calling anyone. And that's correct. And you are the winner of $1,000. All right, stay in your seat. We got more for you. All right, here we go. They're going to get a little bit more trickier. PSK Reporter is the editor of the digital column, transmit control software, low power mode, signal report collection.
Let's see, can I get an audience pick on? Well, no, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna try D, signal report.
Okay, if you get it wrong though.
Then it doesn't matter? Yeah, then,
Okay,
okay,
so-
let me do an audience.
Okay. Audience. PSK Reporter is the editor of the digital column, transmitter. How many say that? Transmit control software, low power mode, signal report collection.
That's it. Yeah, D, signal report. That's my final answer, D.
Okay, we'll wait for this to time out. And D would be correct for $2,000. Thank you. Okay, they're going to get a little harder now. Maybe. A beverage antenna is an efficient antenna made of 16-ounce soda cans. Long receiving antenna, an antenna located near a tavern.
I'm gonna say D, I'll go with C, the long receiving antenna.
Long receiving antenna. Final answer?
Yes.
That's correct for 4,000. All right, he's on a roll. Let's see how we do on this one. A station sending RYRY is most likely on JT65, Radio Teletype, AX25 Packet, Hellschreiber.
I can't do the audience, right? Because I already did
Yeah,
that.
you did the audience. So you can pick somebody and ask them, or you can eliminate two answers. You never heard anyone say RYRY, huh?
Sorry, I've only been doing a lot of phone.
Yeah, you probably won't hear it on phone too much.
Right. Let me pick someone.
Who are you going to pick? Okay, so you don't need me to read you the questions, huh? Okay, let's see.
I'll go with B, Radio Teletype.
Okay, you're still going to get your 15 seconds whether you like it or not.
All right.
Sounds dramatic anyway.
Unless I change. No, I'm going to stay with it.
Okay, so B, final answer.
Yes.
And your friend was a good friend indeed, because he is correct for $8,000. All right, let's see how we do in this. A ham saying mahalo is most likely from Japan, Alaska, Hawaii, Italy. You work the X? Oh, you're only on 2 meters, huh? It's not likely you'll find a ham saying mahalo on 2 meters around here.
Right.
It's possible.
None of these are really around here. I can eliminate B, I think. I can eliminate A. Let me do a 50-50 here.
Okay, computer, take away 2 wrong answers. Those are the 2 you thought it was, right?
Sort of. I'm gonna go with C, Hawaii.
Okay, the final answer?
Yeah.
That would be correct for $16,000. All right, no lifelines left, but
That's it.
a lot of guile, so let's press on. Oh, this should be easy, right? A quarter wave vertical for 20 meters is about this length. D, 19. 33 feet, 16 feet, 12 feet, 19 inches. Wait, it's 20 meters, not 2 meters, 20 meters. More meters than you thought. Now, what's the formula again?
5 meters.
You don't work mobile from the car.
Quarter wave. Meters to feet. B?
Well, which ones is it not?
It's not D.
Not 19 inches. Okay, we eliminated that one. How long would a dipole be for 20 meters? You're a general, right?
Never mind.
That is a yes.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. So this should pass the cake. I thought the ones out of the question would be the hardest, and I was correct.
It's the feet to meters thing. I'm just gonna say B. I'm probably wrong, but I'll give that a shot.
B, final answer. Your shot was dead on for $32,000. The formula is 234 over frequency. I think we need to retest hands.
But if I test, I get a calculator.
Okay, 32,000, so you hold on to that. Let's move on. A 35W4 is, and this is a great question if you're an old buzzard like me, an audio vacuum tube, a hexagrid converter. How many have heard of those? A old Collins receiver, a tube rectifier.
Yes.
I've had radios with 35W4s in them.
I'm gonna go with D, tube rectifier.
Final answer?
Yes.
You know your tubes, because that's correct, for 64,000. According to the FCC database, the state with the fewest number of hams is Wyoming, North Dakota, Delaware, Vermont. It's probably not what you think.
Yeah, there's a lot of hints in Vermont, isn't there?
Probably if you ask the audience, they probably would not know. I don't know, we could,
I
but
don't have any left.
you don't have any left, no?
Okay. This is a wild guess. Delaware is tiny, but there's a lot of people.
See, if you work contests, you know which state's the hardest to work. That's not always true.
Wild guess. I'm gonna try North Dakota.
Okay. I'm just asking the audience, how many think it's A? How many think it's B? How many think it's C? Ooh, how many think it's D? You're right. For many years it was Wyoming, and Wyoming has gotten pretty large now. Vermont is 46, actually. Because of me, I teach all these classes, you know, mint new hams or whatever. Okay, let's go on another one. Oh, this is a cute one. When the original W2OY called CQ, he requested, somebody knows this, right? No lids, no kids, and no what else? Wees, A1 operators, space cadets, midwits.
I'm gonna say D, nitwits.
Nitwits. Final answer?
Kids, nitwits. Lids?
Yeah. It was no lids, no kids, no space cadets. So let's see what your winnings are. That would be 125,000. You're the high hook for today. Click it. Congratulations. And now you can find out how to get the antennas in that.
Alrighty, thank you.
Well, it's been a great HAMCON. We've rebranded ourselves as the Little Hamfest that could, being that we've had COVID to deal with, World War III to deal with. Any UD5s in here from Ukraine? No. And little snowstorms thrown at us too, and we still did it. So interestingly, half the people are here and half the people are out somewhere over there. So it worked out, and I'm happy. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or anything you want to see next time, let me know. Have a safe trip home, and thank you for coming out.